Hello guys, this is your 88.7 Hz radio channel. Today temperatures are ranging from 67 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. UV index 5 at peak and sunny. Sunrise at 5:59 a.m. and sunset at 7:12 p.m. However, next week we are expecting fog, possibly dense. We will now play music.
Good afternoon. This is the NOAA weather radio 160.4 to 5 Hz. Dense fog advisory coming up. On October 2nd to October 6th, a hazardous polluted fog will rage over all of eastern United States. So please listen to the following instructions. The AQI level of the air will be at a hazardous 490 to 500. This is serious and can cause severe lung problems or worse. Get supplies like food well if you're as hungry as queso, water, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio. Shut all windows. Seal all cracks and use damp towels to stop any polluted air getting into your home. Wear a mask at all times, even in shelter. Public transport will shut down during the dense fog. Only travel if an emergency. Do not use cars as the visibility is almost zero. This phenomenon may cause supplies to go low. If they go low, try to maximize on water, as the average adult can go 6 weeks without food, but only 3 to 4 days without water. Do not use tap water, use bottled water. Thank you for listening to the instructions. Stay safe. We will cut off shortly.
This is a serious alert. We have had reports from Europe that the dense fog has deadly creatures in it. The fog blacks out all of the sun as well. Only people in bunkers save themselves from the fog.
Hello, I am Mr. Beast. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. Just as good.
This is an activation of the emergency alert system. Please listen to the following instructions. An extremely deadly fog discovered in Europe has been killing millions of people. There has also been reports of hyperpollution and deadly creatures. These creatures are described as 9 feet tall, head like an upside-down bowling pin, very skinny, open eyes, and they eat anyone who sees them. If you see one of these creatures, accept your fate as they can see you. Get into a bunker, seal all exits. Get supplies such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies. Do not get a radio as they will hear you. Very quiet things such as a watch or a clock is suitable as these are not loud enough to trigger them. If you are in the fog, you will be looking unrecognizable. This fog can also increase temperatures up to almost the heat of Death Valley. Cover all exits with flex tape or damp towels. Pets will not be affected by the fog, but they can still accidentally attract the creatures. So we are taking all pets into a kennel where the fog is not heading to. Supermarkets will pause selling food tomorrow to stop supplies being low after the fog. Water and other supplies will still be sold though. If you have a baby, do whatever it takes to stop them from crying, or fate will find its way to you. Stay safe. Next reminder will broadcast tomorrow at 12 p.m. every hour. Broadcast ending shortly.
The market is now shutting down. Last purchases.
Oh man,
But I'm hungry.
I don't have supplies.
Sorry, but the market is closing. Please exit the building. Finally, I can rest. This is an activation of the emergency alert system. Please listen to this following message. A mysterious fog that will arrive in 2 days and 13 hours is speeding towards us. Get into a bunker immediately. This fog has a deadly level of pollution and can kill you in seconds. Get supplies such as water, clothing, medical supplies, and if necessary, a battery-powered radio. Make minimum noise. Pets and babies are being taken to an area where the fog is not going, so will people with severe mental issues. The fog will arrive at September 2nd, 6 in the morning. The fog will affect all of United States, except Hawaii and Alaska. It will also affect south of Canada and north of Mexico. If you do not have access to shelter, get into the most secure place, or if time allows, get into a public shelter. If you can't get rid of pets or babies, do whatever it takes to silence them. You will die in seconds outside. Be safe. We're going to cut off.
the building is being shut down temporarily due to deadly fog. Please exit the building now. Forget all supplies. Get home and get into a bunker now. The fog arrives tomorrow. The fog arrives at 0.7 in the morning. Tomorrow. Get into a bunker, please. If you can't get into a bunker, this building has a secret shelter. If you have a pet bring them now. The market shelter will shut down in 12 hours. Hurry up.
We are not sorry for interrupting your broadcast. Normal programming has been disabled temporarily. This is an emergency. A super deadly fog is heading towards us rapidly. It will arrive somewhere around 6 in the morning. Get into shelter now. Wherever you are, get to the most secure possible shelter, such as a cave, a house, a bunker, a market, bunker, anywhere. Forget supplies at this point. Staying outside will leave you in the dust. The time is 3:09 in the morning. The clock is ticking. Hide now. Please do not use the telephone at all. Not even for emergencies. This alert will cease on noon, October 6th. This fog has deadly creatures speeding towards the USA at over 200 miles an hour. Greenland has been consumed by the fog. Temperatures may
The deadly fog which killed over 500 million people has passed. You may come out of your shelters. You may come out of your shelters. This is the all clear. Repairs will start shortly. Normal programming will return tomorrow. The fog is also starting to vanish. This was a long catastrophe. The United States population was down to 90 million. Millions were injured. Millions lost their families. There is no space for graveyards right now. The outdoors is a wasteland. Reconstruction will start as soon as possible. This was catastrophic. We are cutting off.